Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's Grounded Dolphin. I'm just here to give y'all an update on me and some information you'll need about your life if it pertains to you. So I'm gonna give y'all about a minute to come in and then I'll start talking. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. A few more seconds. Okay. Okay. I know that the time that I chose to do this live is going to be when people are getting themselves together for the day. But this is convenient for me, so I'm going to use this time to try to communicate some stuff to y'all that you might can benefit from, or somebody you know may can benefit from this. Okay. Y'all have not been hearing from me a lot lately because I've been sick. So recently, well, Saturday, I thought I was having a heart attack when I was on my walk. So I called 911 and they sent rescue out for me to take me to the emergency room. Turns out I was not having a heart attack. I was poisoning myself. So I have this. The reason why I'm coming clean is because my husband is awful and he gonna try to use this shit against me. I ain't gonna never allow nobody that had no dirt on me to use shit against me. So I'm coming clean. Um, People who actually subscribe to me and have been a part of my life for the last 7 years, I've been doing this. They know that I make medicine. I'm a shaman. I give plant medicine ceremonies and all types of stuff like that. So since I've been living with lupus for 47 years, I've been trying to cure lupus. I've come up with cures for almost every damn thing except for lupus. So my grandmother was telling me that the only thing that helps her pain is bee venom. So I said, Grandma's paying too much for this little bottle of bee venom, so I'm gonna make her bee venom cream myself, right? So I tried to find a fucking bee venom, and that wasn't easy. So apparently, you can only buy it like in the milligram form. So it's like it looked like a little Coke bottle when you get it. It's very hard to extract, so it's not cheap. So I got this little bottle of bee venom, and I'm like, okay, the bottle is so small, so I'm not doing too much, right? So I made this big batch of bee venom cream, and I put it on my daughter, and I put it on my husband. My husband said it was really working for his hands until he started working again on his hands, and then the pain came back. So I said, okay, well, let me add a little bit more of the bee venom, right? So I added more bee venom and I was like, well, let me try it myself because nobody pain is worse than mine, not in my family. So I put this bee venom cream I made on my back. And I swear to God, I could feel the pain being lifted up. It was almost like the bees were grabbing the pain and just making it hover. Um, so I ain't feel no fucking pain. So I said, shit, if it worked for my back, let me try my feet. And then I did my feet, and then I did my hands, and then I did my patch of eczema I have on my arm, right? And then I said, well, fuck it. This cream is so good. Let me go ahead and grease my scalp with it, right? So for 3 fucking straight weeks, 5 times a day, I was putting bee venom cream from my head to my toes. And I sent myself into anaphylactic shock. So basically, I wasn't having a heart attack. I was just killing myself by accident. So after all the testing and the scans to see if I was dying, I said, what it really feels like is when I have systemic shock. That's an allergic reaction to something. So they gave me the Benadryl. And as soon as they gave me the Benadryl, I was fucking fine. So my husband, when he gets in the hospital and he says, babe, I haven't been really paying attention lately. So just tell me exactly what's going on. Cause at this time I had already went back for my scans and all that shit. My husband came after because he was asleep. Remember, I was walking. I was on my walk. So I had to call an ambulance while I was out on my walk. He didn't know what was going on. So when he finally got in touch with me and found out I was at the hospital, he got to the hospital and he was like, so just tell me what's going on. And I told him, I said, for some reason, I'm going into systemic shock and I'm not on no medication. I don't take that shit no more. So basically, when I was on those 27 pills a day having lupus, I would constantly go into anaphylactic shock and I would have seizures and shit because of the medicines I was on. So it didn't seem like there would be a reason for that to be happening to me right now. So he said, well, what you been doing with the bee venom? And then I said, I've been using it, because it worked. So he looked up the side effects of using too much bee venom and it says, you're feeding your body toxins. So I was feeding my body toxins for 3 weeks, 7 days a week, 5 times a day. Yeah. I have an issue with control. And when I find something that works on my pain, I fucking go hard on it. The only thing is, that's why I never do drugs. I don't drink alcohol and I never accept the doctor's narcotic prescriptions because I know myself. That's why I'm always trying to make holistic medicine for myself so that I don't get strung out on none of this man-made shit. But yeah, so I almost killed myself, but it's okay. I'm all right. I did not die. My husband figured it out. The damn doctor couldn't even figure out what was going on with me. He was steady trying to give me fucking Ativan. I was like, why are you trying to give me Ativan? I'm not anxious. I don't have anxiety. I'm not the fuck stressed out. Everything is going great in my life right now. My kids are safe and fine. My relationship is fine. Like, I'm not anxious about nothing. He was like, well, we can give you the Ativan to just calm the feeling in your heart down before you take the fucking scan. That's why I don't go to them. I make my own medicine. I'm a fucking mad scientist. And my husband is just going to have to deal with it. He was so mad. He said, I'm telling everybody. So he going to tell my daughter. And my daughter, nut ass, going to tell me, I can't make my grandmother any fucking bee venom cream because I'm going to end up trying to kill her. Which, no, I'm not. I wasn't trying to kill her. I was trying to help her. And I tested it out before I gave it to her because I know my grandma, she's exactly like me. The minute she finds something to take her pain away, she's going to do the same thing. I kind of almost killed my grandma giving her weed oil too. So I learned my lesson from that because she overdid that shit. But you live and you learn. So I won't be doing that again. But that shit really worked. Maybe if I hadn't have been putting it everywhere, even in my brain and on my feet, that's kind of where everything is absorbed. So I could just kind of alter my how I'm delivering it. Anyway, I tell y'all, I'm seriously a mad scientist. I really be about that fucking medicine life. But anyway, the reason why I got on here is because I wanted to give y'all some facts about the so-called justice system and what is really going on that you're not understanding. Now, there are probably a lot of people who understands this about the system, but not everybody. Now, I'm gonna give you some statistics. In the United States, 2 to 3% of criminal cases go to trial. 2 to 3%. That means that 97% of American cases are plea bargained. So the issue I have with that is, can you please tell me how 97% of the country is guilty? So at no point in that 97% number were any of those people innocent. I want y'all to stop signing deals and agreeing to shit because they're bullying you or what's that word? Intimidating intimidating or extorting you or some shit where they're telling you if you don't take this plea bargain, you got a chance of going to jail for 25 years. So they get you to take these deals. This is crazy. Y'all have to stop doing that. Just look at the numbers. Look at the statistics yourself. 97% of all criminal cases in the United States are pleaded out. That means every fucking lawyer y'all have had has never had your best intentions at heart. Not fucking one of them. Not the fucking judges and not the fucking prosecutor. Nobody has your interest at heart. Nobody. This is really important that you understand this. 97% of all criminal cases in the United States are pleaded out. I can't make that shit no clearer for y'all, but I'm gonna fuck your head up with these numbers. And you really seriously need to listen to me when I tell you this. If you have another device where you can look up these facts that I'm about to give you, please do so. Because the one thing about Grounded is she does not lie. I never lie. Never. I never give anybody an opportunity to try to extort me, blackmail me, or humiliate me. I'm very honest. So here we go. Every month, okay, the first statistic you should know is in every jail or prison across the country, there are 644,000 inmates in each one or more, okay? This is the statistics that I found. 644,000 inmates in each jail. Now, this is jails, this is prisons, people waiting for trial, all that. 644,000. Now, they get $30,000 per bed, per prisoner. So if you have two prisoners in one cell, that cell makes $60,000 a month. At 644,000 inmates. Oh shit, I'm on the devices that I'm trying to. Okay, don't worry about it. I got the numbers. I remember it. Okay, so at $60,000 for one cell every month, that is 19 billion 400 million. Y'all can do the add it up yourself with your calculator, okay? That is 19 billion 400 million dollars a month per bed. So now we're going to do $19 billion and we're going to times that by 12 months. So that's $231.840 billion. I hope I'm right about that number. Damn, I'm good with it. Okay. $231.840 billion is what they make a year per prison. $231 billion a fucking year. If y'all think they letting y'all go, you stupid. And you should be a prisoner. This information is out there for you to fucking look it up yourself. Look it up. $231 billion a year. 97% plea bargains in the United States. This shit is sick. It's sick. And y'all just keep on acquiescing to this shit. Keep on agreeing. Keep on doing this. Keep on letting them do this. Ask them a question. Ask your fucking lawyer a question. Why are you asking me to plead? Do you feel like you are not capable of winning this case if we go to trial? Do you care about this case, or is this just a number? Ask them these questions. Don't be bitching out. This is your life, your future. You go to jail and you can say, I'm going to take a plea for 30 days so I don't got to do 3 years. And then you go to jail and now your booty done snatched. Now you wearing lip gloss and fucking earrings because of 30 days in fucking jail on some bullshit you didn't do and you know you didn't do. So now not only you got a criminal record, now you fucking don't know what your sexuality is and you fucking wear lip gloss. It's so much deeper than just a plea bargain. It's so much deeper. If it's okay with y'all that they are making $231 billion off of us a fucking year, some of you were in jail for a fucking ticket. Some of you were in jail for not having car insurance when I already showed y'all not a near motherfucker need car insurance. If you have a car note, the financing company has an insurance policy on the car, so you're already covered. And y'all know that. This is not news. This is not new. But I really need y'all to see these numbers. Just remember what I said. Every fucking inmate, every person charged. I don't even like calling y'all this shit because I know more than half of y'all not even fucking guilty of the crimes y'all in there for. $30,000 per prisoner per month. 644,000 prisoners per jail. $19 billion a month, $231 billion a year. You gonna keep being a bitch? Like, what exactly are y'all willing to do about this? Are you willing to keep on allowing cops to pull you over and give you charges that they're not supposed to be giving you? Or are you gonna fight back? This is why the fuck I said do the political status change. The political status change definitely blocks a lot of this shit happening to you personally. But the only thing about that is if you are going to invest the money or the time into changing your political status so that you will not contract with them and a ticket or any kind of court case, any of that bullshit, they can't fucking lock you up for nothing. You want to change your political status, but also you want to know how to carry yourself too. Because I've seen a lot of these videos where people are going around committing like 50 crimes in one time and they talking about you can't touch me, you can't touch me. That's the dumbest shit that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. So you telling me if you have a knife and you are stabbing a woman in the chest, you're gonna still be saying, but y'all can't lock me up? If you don't have common sense, you shouldn't change your political status. You need somebody to take care of you. That's important to know. But everybody should claim themselves through a UCC1 financing statement. Please file your UCC1 financing statements on yourself until you understand all the other shit. If you make yourself a secure party, you do block yourself from a lot of this shit. A lot of these organizations profiting off of you. And at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about money. I know that T. Mika, the one that runs Paths to Freedom, she had a conversation with a judge, and the judge was saying, yeah, like everybody get paid off that one ticket. And you know, the first thing you hear, you feel like is, ew, that's gross. Like they really just taking advantage of us. But at the end of the day, like the judge said, how else would all this get done? How will all of this get paid for if we don't take a cut off of that? And I understand that you got to pay for the services of the state and the city, but we should agree to it. And if I don't agree to you giving me a ticket for whatever you're trying to give me a ticket for, so that the officer giving me the ticket, the judge, the clerk of court, and whoever else should get money off of me, I don't agree with that. It's like people just assuming you should get a $40 tip. Why the fuck am I tipping you? Did you do something nice for me? Was my food extra hot? Should I do something special for you because you did something special for me? You took care of me? I don't think everybody should get a fucking tip when they wait on you. You get what you earn. So this is my opinion. I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm telling y'all to protect yourself. Protect yourself. We have to protect ourselves. Them fucking numbers ain't working for me, nigga. They not working for me. You're not finna be making no motherfucking $19 million of, what is it? $19 billion a month off of my people. You got me fucked up. I just need all the rest of y'all to have that same fucking energy, that same attitude, and stop being a bitch. I get that everybody is not a a wild thing like me, not like a revolutionary spirit like me. I get that. But if you are scary and or weak, you can camouflage yourself in a group of people. So if you are too quiet and you don't want to say nothing, but you can gather people in silence around you, they can shield you and you still can do what you're doing without having your face out there or whatever. If somebody that's really close to me who worked for the Pentagon and this person is always agreeing with everything I be saying. But what that person said to me is, I will never support you in public because it would jeopardize my position. And initially I was so offended by that, like, damn, all these people supporting me behind the scenes, but I'm out there in the open by my fucking self with no armor, no protection, and people looking at me knowing I'm keeping that shit buck, but not saying nothing. That shit disgusts me. I can't stand weak ass people. But I do understand you working for something your whole life and not destroying it because of your belief system. I do understand that. So I moved away from the anger I felt when this particular person said this to me, because we are very much closer than friends. But I have to live with that. I'm still always going to be me, and I'm never going to accept nobody taking advantage of me or nobody I care about, period. How many of your fathers and sons and husbands and brothers and sisters and mothers is in jail on a bullshit ass rap, and they can't fucking take care of their family financially, but the system is making $19 billion a month off of them? Or for your particular person, 30,000 a month. 30,000 a month is how much is that a year? They don't even give your family a cut for that time. I believe in a system where you got to pay for shit and earn shit and all that. I believe in that. But I believe in it being equal. If you want profit off of me, I need to get a cutback on that. That's how it's supposed to be, but they don't even do that. They don't get y'all cut because the greed has taken over. At $231 billion a year per prison, $231 billion a year per prison. Are you fucking telling me you can't give the prisoners better food to eat? You are actually feeding them other prisoners? Oh, you heard what the fuck I said. Do your own research. In the state of Colorado, in the Denver prison system, a prisoner told me when she was working in the kitchen, it says human meat not fit for consumption on a motherfucking box. And I said to my son when he was locked up and working in the kitchen, what was the meat? He said, we shouldn't talk about that. So not only are they feeding y'all trash, they're feeding y'all dead prisoners. They're giving you human meat. I never lie. I promise you. And I don't speak nothing out my mouth until I check my motherfucking balances. They are giving you human meat. Call these prisons. Ask them what's in the, act like you a fucking blogger. What they call it, motherfucking people. The journalist that has a news blog or some shit on the internet, something that they wouldn't regularly know right off the top of their head, and just say you had a complaint from a few people talking about the human meat that's being served in the Denver prisons. Why would the inmates lie about it? What do the inmates gain by being force fed other inmates? That shit remind me of all the aborted babies, right? These clinics, they abort y'all babies. I don't know where y'all think your babies are going to when they abort them. I don't know if y'all think there's some kind of magical baby aborted land that your babies get like this ceremony where they're being rested in peace. That's not how that happened. They're selling your babies, their cells, their stem cells. They're profiting off of their stem cells. And once they grind your babies up into this powdery dust, they mix that formula into your makeup. So now all you bitches wearing all this makeup, I wonder if you have now recycled your fetus that you aborted and it's now using it as a cream for your face. But you don't want to believe me? I'm thinking you could run that shit in Google too. Do cosmetic companies use aborted babies for cosmetics? Everybody is profiting off of y'all ignorance. This is the truth. I'm not trying to be hurtful. I'm not trying to be problematic. I'm trying to tell y'all to pay attention to what the fuck you doing. If you have had an abortion, your baby is on somebody's face. Or is somebody Starbucks stoop? Just like the Starbucks. You can't buy them from every Starbucks, but you can definitely buy babies from Starbucks to eat. Oh, am I talking too much? I bet you the fuck I get a fucking flag again today because of what I said. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't need this shit no more. I told y'all I'm about to close out all of this. All of this is about to be done. I'm not going to be helping nobody no more. You won't be able to see none of my videos. This shit about to be a wreck. So I'm going to say everything I need to say the fuck now. You are using makeup from aborted babies. You are being somebody's bitch in prison to the tune of $30,000 a month. This is all true. So I just wanted to give y'all those facts. Remember what I said, $231 billion a year per prison. Find out how many prisons and jails there are in the United States, and then you do the math. And you ask people you know who was in jail, who may have worked in the kitchen, what did that food say when they was in there? Maybe it's only Colorado that feed their prisoners prisoner meat. Where the fuck were they? So are they like killing the prisoners and then making them into meat? Like how are you? Where are you getting the human bodies from to be feeding us in the first place? I can't even process this shit. I'm starting to think we need to go dig up all our graves and make sure our fucking family is still in there. Where are you getting these bodies from? This is crazy. But I'm about to get off of here. I've been on here almost 30 minutes and I just wanted to get that out there because I be forgetting to tell y'all shit. But this was really important for me to get out and I hope it helps somebody. Just remember what I said. Find out where they put y'all aborted babies. Find out what they do. If you're currently going to get an abortion, tell them you want that what they took out of you put in a container so you can take it home and bury it. And see what they say. I bet you they gonna tell you no, we can't give you your baby. I guarantee you. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta be getting no abortion. Call a fucking abortion clinic and ask them, if I get an abortion, can I keep the fetus myself so I can bury it in my family plot? And see what they say. And when they tell you fucking no, ask them why is that? I gave y'all instructions. Y'all can do y'all or not do y'all. Okay. Take care. I hope the information I gave y'all helped.